Well, if you've seen the previous games with Virginia Tech, you should have known that that was the way it was going to be. Close, great college softball game. Just that's the way it's been since they started coming down here. And I'll say it to everybody here. I told him that I will make my way up to Blacksburg at some point to return a trip. I think that I should do that. I think it's fair. They've come down here 3 times, now 4 with this. This trip doesn't count, though, because it's but just a quality team, great coaches, and it was a good college softball game.
Start with questions, Nick.
Yeah, the first inning, the way it went, what was the message to Jocelyn and the team at that point to make sure that they didn't get frustrated?
Hey, they won the first inning. So what? 2-0. We have 6 more. We're going to win the rest. And I think we won almost every single one but one. It's 0-0, which is a tie, but if we score and they don't, we win the inning. And we won 3 in a row, and that's all we needed. And I kind of figured it was going to be that type of game, just good pitching on both sides. And whoever got the key play or the key hit, and it was this one, was probably going to win the game. Just stay steady, no big deal.
I'm not cutting you off. I'm sorry. Katie.
Jocelyn, in the first, after you had the 2 walks and fell behind 2-0, Lance came out, y'all talked when you bounced back, strike out that girl, and obviously just the game. Just kind of, what was that meeting like? And you've talked some this year about sometimes mentally you have walks that can be tough. Kind of how were you able to mentally bounce back from this?
Not getting too tense. We kind of say like trust over tension, so just trusting my stuff, throwing it through the zone. And then when I started to kind of throw through the zone and throw strikes, good things happen. And then also just letting them put the ball in play and trusting the defense. I mean, you saw Lojo, she threw the girl out at home, so just, again, continuing to trust the defense. They're going to make great plays. I mean, you saw Brooke throw the girl out at third on the bunt, so just trusting my stuff and just really remembering not to be so tense when I'm out there.
Tony.
Callie, back-to-back days with a clutch hit that ultimately decided the game. Do you have a different approach at the plate with this being kind of your last dance? And just what has it been like for you mentally up there in those clutch situations?
Yeah, I definitely don't have a different than I've had all year. My mindset all year is to go out there and have fun and not get too high in the good moments and not get too low in the bad moments, because it is my last year and there's no point in dwelling if there's something that goes bad, but you also can't get too high because it doesn't carry over the next game. So I kind of just go up there and understand that, like, hey, like, it's your time to do something, just put the ball in play. I just told myself, put the ball in play, Audrey's fast, something will happen. So, I mean, it worked out better, but honestly, no, everything's just kind of just go out there and have fun.
Anna.
Speaking of Audrey's speed, Coach, that her stolen base today, I want to say it was her 50th of the season, making her the 3rd player in program history to accomplish that. I just want to know your thoughts on that.
Awesome. You know, the biggest thing is she's got to get to first base. You can't steal first. So her on-base percentage has been terrific. She's at .404 right now after this game. And obviously she can go at any time that she wants, and it's totally up to her. So the key about a really good base runner is he or she has to be brave enough to get thrown out. If you're afraid of getting thrown out, you're probably not going to go as hard as you would otherwise. So she has been aggressive from day one. And then, you know, the challenge about her leaving early, she says something to me at third, like, I never leave early. So I'm like, please, God, not this time. But, you know, that's what you need in a base runner is no fear at all of either getting thrown out or whatever happens, happens.
Coach, we heard you and Emily talking yesterday about we always tell the pitchers never walk or not hold. I have to imagine holds especially true today. No one was waiting at the top of that lineup. How huge was it to get through the game without allowing the 8 or 9 full batter on base at all?
Very big. Yeah, and obviously they got good hitters throughout, but obviously the leadoff is special, and we were gonna be really careful with her, but the way it worked out, it was to our advantage. It's big.
Tony.
You're able to steal a run with Brooke Elstad, kind of scoring for second on that drop third strike. What went into that? Is that something you guys practice, or how big was that for you?
Well, was it 2 outs?
It was 1 out.
1 out.
That
Okay.
was the second out. And then,
Okay.
Yeah.
That was all her. She read the drop third strike, and she was past third, and on the throw, she took off. And it was all her. Very aggressive and made it easy. It wasn't close.
Katie.
In a game like this, when you only have 3 hits, how much can the speed of this team that's helped all season kind of help in a game like it did at times today?
A lot, and we did get 5 walks, so we were pretty good strike zone. We had a couple, but just to get on base is huge because there's, still there's 9 Green Knight girls, and a lot of them are playing today.
Anybody else? Katie, keep going.
Jocelyn, was today the first day you've worn shades in the circle? Maybe what?
Yes. Yeah, it's just getting sunny out and everything, so I feel like it just helped me kind of like zone in better and everything like that. I practiced it a little bit in practice this week, trying to see if I liked it or not, and I ended up liking it. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Jocelyn, you retired.
You're good.
You retired 8 of your last 11 batters. A lot of times it's the reverse. A lot of times when the second and third times you see through the lineup, you see the reverse. What allowed you to kind of have more success as the game went on?
I think, again, just a lot of time when I get into that trouble is the walks and everything. So just being able to throw strikes, get ahead of the batters is like the key in those kind of situations. And again, just trusting the defense to work. Again, it's just probably first pitch strikes, second pitch strikes, and getting in the 1-2, 0-2 counts definitely allows me to use more of my chase pitches and everything. So I think that definitely made a big difference with that.
Anyone else? Thank you, ladies. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for being here.